Hello everyone and welcome to episode 1 of minigame building. In this series I'm going to take you through some of the redstone I use in the minigames I build in my free time. As you can see, I started this project a while ago and never actually got around to finishing it, so that will be the plan. Eventually we will get to the end. It'll be fun. Hopefully. Let's go have a look at what we got going so far. Bring that back. Okay, so these are a couple of things I use basically for bug testing, bug fixing, and just testing the game. So if I give you a rundown of what actually works so far, we've got a start game feature that uses this line of command blocks over here, which is so that sets that so I can use that data later on. And I think this is all just tell raw, I believe. Oh, it's just titles, sorry. Those are titles. Basically it just counts down to zilch. And then eventually I'll put something spurring off the end of that to then handle all the player teleports. So, the game, his name is undecided. It was called Diamond Domination for a bit. Sneak and Destroy is another title that I've been through on this. Basically it's a capture the position game, team game. So if I stand here now, because I don't think I'm in any team. If I join a team, if I just join the red team. So I'm in the red team now. I might. No, that'll just, I was going to turn command block output on, but it'll just spam the screen. So if I stand here, this is what you do. Basically, you stand in one of these and you capture the point. So as you can see, nothing's happening at the moment because I don't have, I believe. I don't know. Basically, each team has a diamond. So I can't remember what team I'm on. Tell me, I'm on the red team. So if I take the red diamond, so there's only one of these per team, and I stand here, theoretically, we should see. You'll find out I haven't turned it on now. I don't think I've turned it on. Oh good, see, this is why I should check these games before I do this. That's running. That's running. This is not running. Why is this not running? It's only this top point that matters anyway, isn't it? Scoreboard list players A, which comes back round. So this is a little timing circuit. So when you stand on the point, it doesn't instantly capture. You've got this line of repeaters that has to go round and all the way back round before it turns this on, and then you get the set block, which is what changes the scoreboard in the background. But why is it not working? Team equals blue. My team is equal red. Score carrier minimum equals. Can I pop that on the side? If I set display, sidebar, and I would like, not points, not data, I would like carrier. Okay, so this over here isn't working. The circuit's working, but the carrier set isn't working. Okay, so that's still working. That's reassuring. It's got a little notification that tells you, say, if you kill someone of the opposing team and their diamond drops, then it will inform you. Interesting. So this is broken in the update, I'm guessing. That's diamond dropped. This is the carrier set. Data tag does not match for atom. So we want this one. Set score of atom to 1. So why isn't that registering that correctly? Let's get rid of that. See if it's the same for both teams. If it is, then it's my... Yeah, it's broke. Very broke. Oh, that's one of my favourite features. Basically, the whole game will not work. If this is broken, then the rest of the game is broken. So if I kill the clock, let me do it with a button. Kill that bit of redstone. Wrong side again. Okay, I think because they're next to each other, it's going to keep breaking itself. So, we are going to have to... What we're going to have to do, we're going to have to copy this command block. Why didn't it copy the contents then? There we go. Okay, so now if I put this on here, okay, so it is setting it to 1. So it is working, but it's being reset too fast, and the game cannot keep up with it. So this was a bit of an issue I had before I updated to the 1.8. These command blocks I had to swap around because it was setting it to 0 instead of defaulting it. Instead of setting it to 1, it was setting it to 0 too quick, and we couldn't do anything with it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a copy of these. In theory, it's got MBT on it. Yep. I'm just going to pop them under here for now. It carries it. That's fine. So I want to get rid of that one and that one. Pop that one there. So this is set to 0, and I also want to set it to 1. Yeah, that's the one there. So I want to take you. I'll pop you there. Nab a bit of that. Pop that there. I was using a little comparator clock, which I haven't put in my inventory. Like that, like that. Okay, so I'm carrier 1. I lose it. Carrier 0. Okay, that was easy enough. That was a good fix. So in the last version I was playing in, that was the other way around. So now, if I take this, my carrier is now 1, which is true. If I stand here, there we go. So we've started taking it now, so there's still an opportunity. If I fly away, apparently I didn't fly away fast enough. Basically, what we got, so this is just like a temporary thing, just for my benefit while I was building it. We get a falling bit of glass, which changes the colour of the beacon, so you should be able to see it from the other side of the map, depending on render distance, obviously. And that up there changes, which is just using at the end of here, so down the blue line. So once the timer's come all the way back round and all this is turned on, we've got scoreboard players reset, red has A. So when I stand there, that sets red has A to data 1, which turns this off, which turns that on, which powers that, which turns all of these off slowly. So we have that one. So that's the one that gets rid of the block that was in the middle before we got there. That's the reset again. I don't know why there's 2 resets. Oh, that resets the other one in case they're there. Random sound. And that is the one up there which changes the block. For some unknown reason. Set it to quartz block and destroy. It's not, set it to blue. Bizarre. So, we know how to fix that now. So I've got to swap these round. So, just take this one. Put that there. And take this one. Put it there. Get rid of that. So we want this one. And we'll put that there. Okay, if I give you a rundown of what's actually happening here. So this sets our carrier, which is this bit on the sidebar here, to 0. Unless you have the diamond, so it's a named item, so it's an MBT. Unless you have that on you and you're of the right team. I've got to implement a way of removing, say if someone on the blue team picks up the red diamond, it needs to automatically be removed. So if I pop back over here again, if I get rid of this, it didn't tell me I dropped it, did it? It's because I broke the redstone. There we go. So if we go back over here, I change team to red, take the red diamond, so named item. So if I come over here, it will break. If I fly away now, that will remain a neutral point. So no one's going to get any points. So this circuit didn't make it all the way around, so it doesn't update. So now any team, a blue could go over and take it, or me as a red, I could come over here again, play the animation again. So it gets rid of that, puts that to red, in comes a red. So now it's a red. But this, when I was on the blue team, it automatically removes the diamond from me and randomly gives it to someone else on my team. In this instance, it did not do that. Where is it? Just trying to find. It's called find the command blocks. So that's team joining. That's the end of what is this line then? Scoreboard players list. Isn't that the end? Okay, this is the master reset. So where's this bit I want then? Where's it hiding? So random explode. Red has a blah blah, blue has a. That's very interesting because I can't remember where I've put that. It's been a while since I've been on this game, as you might be able to tell from my lack of understanding as to where everything is. It's not to do with this, is it? No, that's just the title that displays when we throw it away. Like that. Anyway, we'll come back to that in the next one. So, I thought I'd give you just like a basic overview as to... Wow. Thought I'd give you a basic overview as to what I'm doing here. In the further episodes, I'll probably go more into detail as to the individual systems that make it up, and we will eventually get round to implementing it in its map. So its map is, I believe, if I just stop the game and then reset all of that. I think this is the TP to the actual, yeah, this is to the battlegrounds. TP's me right into the middle of a beacon. So this is just something I took from MC Edit and basically pasted I think it's 500 by 500? It's pretty big. Whatever it was. So we're going to have, there's one here, there's one over here, and there's one in the opposite corner over there. The spawns are going to be the opposite corners. So there'll be one spawn here, and one spawn over there. There's going to be little shops, and basically every time, for every X amount of time that you hold the position, you get XP, and then it's going to be an XP driven shop. I've built one similar in another minigame. It works pretty well. You just walk up to the item you want, and it's all done through relative positioning. So if you've got the levels, you'll get a "Are you sure?" Give you a little countdown. If you don't move away in that time, you'll purchase the item. It uses the same cooldown timer as the positioning. It's pretty fun. So there you go. That's a very basic like an overview. If I was to sit here and explain everything, we'd be here for hours and hours. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll go over it again. We'll do little bite sizes, smaller bits, and I'll explain what the commands are doing, how they all work together. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.